Discipline on the chase, please.
We are set to go at the Stadio Olimpico. It's Italy against France, and we're off and running in the Guinness Six Nations for 2021. And France, well, they were outstanding at times in the Six Nations last year, and indeed through the Autumn Nations Cup. It'll be interesting line, of course, led by the legendary now defensive guru that is Sean Edwards, up very, very quickly. Here's Brex. Changes the point of direction and makes the break, and away goes Brexit into the 22, and France are going after him. That's a really good break from the... Well, it was inevitable that was going to happen. What was going to happen?
It's unstoppable, really, because that was a bouncing ball going out to Teddy Thomas, and then the actual ability for Arthur Vincent just to out-roll the tackles. Villiers just takes the ball in, and it's not a panic situation. But there's the try, just by the post, no problem at all. Comes from that one bit of flair from Teddy Thomas, setting it up, and that's a fantastic start for France and a fantastic 7 points.
And over it goes from Jalabert to confirm that 7. And Italy have only won 3 of them: 2013, 2011, 1997. And remember, they come into this having lost their last 27 Six Nations games. It's a big old mountain that they are facing, and off feet at the last breakdown. Just giving that one a hoof. Perfect conditions for the goal kickers, and the flags go up. 18 phases, 19 now. Got BC back inside to Ioani. This is much better, but Doulan's got himself over the ball, and he's done it illegally.
Away before we can have the jackal, please.
It wasn't Doulan, it was Olivon who was penalised, but Italy getting just reward for
mistakes. Brice Doulan didn't get the jackal right. The referee gave him time to get out of the way, and that's it. He got the penalty, and this is the line you want. This is the line, coming back on the ball. That's how you get past defences. Game line so crucial. Come back on the ball every time. The more you sort of...
And Italy get their first points of the afternoon, their first points of the championship after 19 minutes. They have scored next, and it's Italy 3, France 10. His way out of the tackle of Olivon. Negri once more is asked to carry. Now got BC, and back inside it goes to Sperandio, and the winger did well to put the brakes on and set Italy up once more. Was there a lazy runner involved there? And Tomal was a little bit casual for a moment.
That's what he's looking for. That's perfectly okay.
That was Sperandio setting it up.
Yeah, does very well. Varney then gets the ball out. It goes off the chest, I think, of the Italian player. Or the head.
It was indeed. I thought it was a Frenchman coming back. It wasn't.
Grazie.
Oh, holding it up. Dupont wants it and gets it, and a little dink in behind, and this one is going to be a try. The easiest of tries for Gaël Ficou. Orchestrated, isn't it always?
But you can just see there, Marchand's at the back. He is looking, he is scanning all over. Obviously, it's a pre-call. Straight away there is no one sweeping at the back from Italy, because again, I think Villiers must have taken them out wide, and that's just too easy. It's brilliant from Dupont. Ficou scored one of these. Well,
Stade Francais centre, Jalabert with the easiest of conversions, and out goes the scoreboard. Lamaro tackled by Olivon. They're only left that, and it becomes a competition that France win, and Italy look a bit jittery, and France are going to take full advantage, and if they control it, they're going to get in for their third, are they? Dupont, oh, magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Vincent, Arthur Vincent with the third try for France.
With a chip over the top from Varney that you thought was going to happen, make things happen for Italy. This bounce of the ball, Villiers gets it there. Dupont, who scores tries for fun. He reads the game so well. It's a great defensive tackle. Oh, my God. From that angle, that is...
Jalabert with the conversion, and France stretch it out.
Replacement.
3 tries they have. Dupont's kick, watched and gathered by Garbisi. Bay tries to strip the ball, but he can't. Varney, little show again, and the third time it goes to Ioani, and Ioani's away, and he's got pace, and Monty Ioani out of nothing. The Italians get their first try of the afternoon of the Six Nations. For
praising one scrum half, I've got to praise the other scrum half. That's a show and go, thank you. That's a show and go, thank you. That's another one. Ioane has been a bit of a thorn for France every time he's had the ball, almost a bit like Teddy Thomas. He is absolutely just crashed over. It was a fantastic box kick, you've got to say, from Dupont. He put pressure on them, but this wee lad, this is what they were raving about at under-20s. Changing games every time he came on or started them, and he's certainly done that. We'll show it.
The ball travels forward, straight out the hands.
Yeah, it goes straight out the hands forward and
no try
in front.
It's a forward pass, no try. Where's
oh dear, oh dear.
15 metres.
Ujari comes around the corner, and then it's Aldrit. And there's a scrum cap gone missing, and Dupont for once doesn't go to hand from him, but a little kick in behind, and Dulin for Thomas, and where's it off to? Italy seemed to have dealt with it when there was two French players there. But the referee's going to ask the TMO and his assistants.
Okay. Just let us make the decision.
Here we go.
That's well done by Trula, knocking it back. Fullback got there ahead of Teddy Thomas, who at times looks like field. Dulin. Outside of, he has Villiers, and here is the Toulon winger kicked downfield, and he's going to come onto it. Is Dulin? Oh! What about that? But again, in the backfield, the Italian defence just melted up.
That's why he's picked at 15. There's almost too much time. He goes to Villiers, he just pops the ball over the top. I did wonder if he's actually grounded this perfectly. He obviously has, because the referee is right there. That's the fourth try, that's the bonus point, that's the job done. But again, Italy, you've got to be, streetwise, you've got to be better than that. It's a lovely score. That's a lovely finish.
Well, when the ball was in this position, and you'll see it on the wider shot, it just looked like Garbisi was going to get there, but...
Yeah, okay.
Terrific kick from Mathieu Jalabert.
This is prime, just over halfway. Good ball into the midfield. Off you go.
Ficou. Teddy Thomas on the wraparound, and Thomas has gone, and he's got Dulin outside him, and back inside he goes to Dupont. Antoine Dupont gets the try his performance deserves.
Half sweeping Dupont, up it goes. Cretin there, the first try scorer, gives it to Dupont. He'll be on the end of it in a minute, but just watch out. Teddy Thomas tracking from the right wing onto the left wing. There's far too much space in the middle. It doesn't matter, he's a sensational player. Pulls back inside to Dupont, who's already created two. Scores one himself. The little magician does it again for France, but again, it's that big guy, Teddy Thomas, with all the time in the world. And you asked, sometimes he phases out of...
Jalabert with the additional two, and France are over the horizon and gone. Vincent, who's been compared to Sella already, and he's just 20 years of age, but that's the tag that the outside centre now has associated with his performances, and he may not even get in the French side when they've got everybody fit. And away goes Jalabert, and Dupont's on his shoulder, and Dupont has Thomas, Teddy Thomas, magnificent. There is no other word for it, and yes, the Italians look tired.
In his chance, he took it in the autumn, and that's, again, you're missing tackles, you're going too high, Italy. There's holes all over the place. You can go left, right, or centre. He could have just dummied and gone himself. Dupont isn't greedy as well. He gives this ball, that's the third try that he's assisted, I think is the correct terminology in the new game. We have an assist, but it was made from Jalibert. This time Teddy Thomas, who gave the ball to Dupont in the last score, has received one back.
Bar that one way out on the left, but there have been a number of those, and the result was always going to be knock forward, was it?
Yep.
Referee didn't seem to see it, or didn't want to call it. Garbisi, Cana, Trulla, Sperandio, little chip over the top from Sperandio, and is he going to finish it all? That's a wonderful individual effort from the winger. Great try, Lucas Sperandio.
Before calling the try when it wasn't. I think they're looking to see if that was out. That definitely was out.
The question I asked was there a knock forward at the previous
okay.
breakdown?
And for those obviously watching at home, Matt Carley looking at the two big screens, or the one big screen in the stadium.
Luca Sperandi.
Like that. And that is not France taking the foot off.
No, it's not, but it's a good conversion from Garbisi.
Side, they carry on improving, could go on and win a World Cup quite easily.
And that man will surely, if they are to go and when they go to host their World Cup, will be very much involved. And here's another opportunity. Where's this one going to finish? The fullback did well again, and he's done it.
You put Arthur Vincent in there, you can put numerous other players in there, but they all want to play. They do, like I said, they do the simple things very, very well, but everyone's on the same script. They play to the same script. But
the man wearing 20 may well pick and go, and eventually he does, and the pass is popped out, and Dulin just shifts it on beautifully to Teddy Thomas. A little swivel of the hips, and in he goes again.
They've got a bit further than that, and again, it's just they've got all the right ingredients everywhere, haven't they? They bring two more props on, that scrum gets stronger, they've got a platform to go off the top. It's too easy. Serra's dummied the left to go to left. Bryce Dulin just gets that ball away, and that man, you've still got people coming into
Teddy Thomas. And in reply, well, Sperandio had a moment that was converted, and another penalty.